Welcome back, Egyptians, to Truly Divinely Sent. Okay, ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Okay, please protect me as I channel through this energy as well. Okay, all right. So I'm going to just tell y'all right now, this is not going to be the typical type of reading because I did get a certain type of message today. First off, I walked into my bathroom and then out of the blue, I just started singing. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And then I got stuck like, is that Michael Jackson? Like, wait a minute, is that Michael Jackson? Let me look that up. Ended up looking it up and it was not who I thought it was. Okay, now I know I hear Michael Jackson's voice, but when I looked it up, it said Rockwell. It was a whole different individual. Okay, this was in 1984. Okay, and I'm getting that this is when they started to shake things up. Hold on to that information right there. This is when they started to shake things up. Okay, now what I got from this situation is Michael Jackson, even though you hear him, he never took credit for this song. This song was by a guy named Rockwell. He never put his name on anything. He never admitted that that was him in the song. He never was like, it was no credits to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson even denied that he was even a part of the situation here, okay? The message in this is that you see somebody up front, but there is somebody in the background that is not taking any credit for anything that is happening, okay? Meaning, basically in society, you have people that's working in the background that's not going to take any credit for nothing, whether or not it's good or bad, okay? This is the energy that this is given. These people that's in the background, they are invisible, just as Michael Jackson was invisible when it came to this Rockwell song, I always feel like somebody's watching me, okay? Again, Michael Jackson claimed no parts of that song. And in our reality, people that is manipulating behind the scenes are not going to claim any parts of anything that has went wrong, that, you know, they don't have their hand in it at all. These people are not going to claim, hey, yeah, I did have something to do with that, okay? It's more to this message. This is almost given like, this is like what the message that I got is pertaining to same gender relationships here. Okay, so if you thinking about it in that perspective, there is people that is working in the background to make things appear a certain type of way. That is not the way it is. That is not the way it's supposed. That's the way they want you to see it, but that is not the way it is supposed to be. These people that is in the background is not ever, never going to take any credit for anything that is happening right now. Okay, this is what I'm channeling when it comes to Rockwell. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Now look that video up, okay? And when you, this is like an exercise. I got two type of exercises here, and they're both one and the same, okay? Look that video up, Rockwell. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Don't look at the video, okay? Just listen to it. When you listen to it, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's Michael Jackson. But then when you turn it around, it's going to be somebody totally different. It's not what you think it is. It may sound one way, but it's something else. And then there's another exercise I want you to do, and it's pertaining to the same thing. This is Arlo Parks, okay? And that song is Caroline, all right? And when you put that in YouTube, don't look at her. Just listen to her. And then once you listen to her a little bit, and you're already going to create this image in your head of who she is, what she looked like, all of that. You're already going to have that image in your head. But then turn your computer around and see whether or not that makes you feel, whether or not your jaw drop on that situation, okay? This is what this is. It sounds one way, but it's really another. They're making you look at it one way, but it's really another. Okay, this is the exercise. I always feel like somebody's watching me. There is somebody in the background that is controlling this situation. Okay, it gets real deep. All right. Another channeled message I got, this could be someone could live by a stone well. Okay, this could be pertaining to someone who lived in Europe, specifically England. There's a stone well by your house, or a rock well by your house. Okay, somebody's name could be Carol, Caroline, Carolyn, Carl, and Carlson. All right, this is the message that I've got just off of this song here. Okay, but please do the exercise. Okay, if you're not familiar with what I just said as far as how the exercise should go, please rewind it. Okay, put in Rockwell. I've always feels like somebody's watching me. Okay, listen to it. You're gonna hear Michael Jackson. When you see the video, he's nowhere in it. All right, and then also do that with Arlo Parks. All right, it's sounding one way, but it's really another. All right, and that's what this message is. Okay, this message is I almost didn't want to do the message, but I'm like, I can't refuse to do something that they really just dropping right on my dome. Okay, I'm probably not going to pull any cards. I've already laid it out to see if that's really what they were trying to tell me. And yes, they are. Okay, this is pertaining to same gender relationships. Okay, you've been deceived when it comes to passion. Okay, you are being this whole situation is being ran by untrustworthy people. All right, these people have been working against you with factory in reverse. Okay, these people have been working against you for quite some time. Okay, and I'm getting 1984 is when they really started to put things into action here. All right, when it comes to same gender relationships. Okay, understand that the Bible says one thing, but the same people that's controlling this whole narrative is putting out something else. I got a rainbow here. Okay, so understand what I'm talking about when I speak today. Okay, all of my cards here are showing up in reverse except for him, the devil. Okay, so a lot of people is not going to like what this message is, but the devil is definitely trying to catch these people off guard. The devil is definitely trying to have people in a situation where there will not be a successful outcome with the pipe coming in reverse. This is successful outcome in reverse. Okay, I'm being told that the devil is handpicking his people right now. All right, the devil is definitely handpicking his people. I'm getting somebody named Michael. This could be Archangel Michael. All right, this could be Archangel Michael that is definitely giving this message, or he could be present right now in the room. Your name could be Michael. Somebody else's name could be Michael. I do have a fair-skinned man here. This man could either have blonde hair, gray hair, white hair. His name could be Michael. I'm pulling up energy of this being some sort of a same gender type of relationship. We got the rainbow here. It says the most difficult part of a situation is over. And then we got the casket that's showing up in reverse. Someone going out of your life. Okay, so it looks like somebody's trying to hold on to some sort of a same gender type of relationship here. This person could be fair skinned, again, with white hair, gray hair, blonde hair. His name could be Michael. Okay, this is somebody, or it could be anyone. All right, or this could be somebody in masculine energy. This could be a feminine in masculine energy. Your name could be Michelle. Okay, but it's the overall message. Very negative energy here. This says, the barrel says you feel something is lacking in your life. So these people who are in that same gender type of relationship, you are feeling like something is lacking in your life. These are the people that is representing the rainbow. I'm going to get a lot of people that do not like what I'm saying, but however, I can't go against my gods and my ancestors to appease the emotions of somebody else. Okay, because when you actually sit down and think about if I'm right or if I'm wrong, if you get offended, then that means you have some sort of feeling about what I'm saying. You are offended by what I'm saying because you already have this guilt that's built up inside of you. I'm sorry that it's me that have to give this message, but I'm the one for the job. I already know it, because I really don't care about what nobody have to say about a situation. This is the message and I got to give it. Okay, All right. Whoever these people are that is sitting in this rainbow energy, you are right now looking for some sort of spiritual love with the lily here. And ancestors is saying that there's a deep friendship with someone of the same gender. All right. You are looking for that with somebody else. However, the Pale came out. All right. And the Pale says it's time to get out of a situation. All right. You've been living your life in some sort of rainbow type of energy because society has made this to appear that it is okay when it is not. Okay. Ancestors is saying right now, Satan has handpicked his people. The devil has handpicked his people. Okay. Cannot make it up. He has handpicked his people, and right now, you people are possibly those people that he picked, not knowing that this was who picked you, not knowing that this was who represented you. Okay, I'm not saying that anybody is literally evil. What I am saying that there has been some evil that has been bestowed upon you, and you are up under an umbrella that you don't even know is not a protective umbrella. You're up under an umbrella that will not protect you from any rain, from any sprinkles, from anything. Ancestors is saying it's time to get out of a situation. You've had your fun in a situation, but at the same time, these are people who you carry some guilt, and you can't say that you don't. Okay, be honest with yourself during this video. You carry some form of guilt at some place and time of this journey of yours. You have carried some sort of guilt. There's people who've had a hard time coming out of the closet. There's people that's still in the closet that has a hard time. And this is only because you know that this is not right. It's not sitting well with your body. These are people that's going against the forces of their body. These are people who's really, really trying to make it okay within themselves when it's not. Ancestors are saying you have a choice to make, okay? These two cards came out together, a broken bridge or an actual bridge here. You want it to be unsuccessful for you or successful for you, okay? This is, ancestors are saying, yeah, they are forgiving. They are very forgiving because they know you have been misled and passions and people have made you, there were untrustworthy people that's over this, okay? But right now we're moving into a time where we are coming against karma, where we are being judged, okay? I'm seeing somebody sitting in the bathroom, all right? I'm getting that you go to the bathroom and this is where you have your most thoughts with who you are, how you are. I'm also picking up somebody who's had some sort of gender transition. All right. You actually went and got a procedure done here. There's somebody here that is in deep regret, multiple people that is in deep regret for what they have done. Okay. There's a lot of shame in what you have done. Not everybody that's in this rainbow community is feeling this type of way. However, at some point in time in your life, you have to stop and think, did you battle with coming out? Okay, that's because you were going against the forces of your own body. Do you still feel some type of way when some people look at you a certain type of way? That's because you're still going against the forces of your own body. These are signs from the gods and from the ancestors to kind of throw them little things in your head so you can think about what you're doing. It puts you in a situation where you are made to feel uncomfortable, to let you know that force is way stronger than the one that made it okay for you. Okay, it's almost like the devil and the angel sitting on the shoulder. You was battling, and some of you still are battling with what it is that you have moved yourself into. Okay, if you have been in a same gender relationship for years and you still have this uncomfortability that you have, however the fuck you say that, I really don't care, but you're uncomfortable about what it is that you're still in a skin that you don't really feel 100% comfortable in. This is because you're going against the forces of your body. Things are about to become undone here with the knot in reverse. It says unsuccessful plans. These are going to be unsuccessful plans, but you have people that the mountain is showing up in reverse, major challenges to overcome. These are people that's going to make sure that this knot does not become untied, okay? This is the people that, again, that's over the whole narrative and that is over the Bible as well, okay? This lifestyle here is contradicted in the Bible. Okay, the same people that's pushing this narrative is the same people that's pushing the Bible. And in the Bible is saying that men will lie in men in the last days. Okay, and that's actually what we're going through. But you've been told to believe that this is okay, yet they're still pushing the agenda of this Bible that, hey, that's not okay. So now you have to stop and say, which one is correct? Can we do this or can we not? Because everybody, for the most part, live by the Bible, okay? And for the most part, you have your people whose same gender relationship that still want to talk about the Bible, but when they read that scripture, they seem to jump over that one and be like, oh no, they added this or they added that. Like, no, what do your body say? Do your body tell you that they added it? Do you still feel guilty in some way, shape, or form? Again, I am going to say this is going to offend some people, all right? But this is the message here, and this is the wake up here, okay? What this is deception that started in the beginning. We got the apple here, all right? And then we got the moon. It say changes in your life, all right? You have to make some changes in your life. This narrative that this rainbow idea is okay, it is not okay. They created this narrative in the beginning with the apple here, okay? This showing a snake with the apple here. Temptation will test you, okay? This is your test. Your test was, are you going to fall victim to the bodily flesh, okay? Are you going to fall victim to these passions that you have been betrayed by these passions here, okay? And they worked on this. You have been betrayed by passions here, but they don't want you to see it as betrayal here, okay? In the Bible, they spoke of Adam and Eve, okay? This was the beginning of the separation between man and woman, all right? I don't care if they flagged I don't give a fuck, okay? But people need to make changes in their life because they started the separation of man and woman even back in the beginning of this Bible, okay? They made it appear as if the woman was bad for man. All right. The woman made man do this. OK, this is what they are actually promoting. This is actually the agenda that's actually in the Bible. I'm being pulled to Hancock. OK, if you seen the movie Hancock with Will Smith, OK, these were two people. If you're looking at it with open eyes, these were two people with they were like twin flame partners, twin flame connections there, okay? If you notice that they were separate and they were fine, man and woman, separate is fine, okay? But then as they come together as twin flames and as lifelong partners, as lifelong partners, as they came together, things became destructive. They started fighting against each other. And the whole narrative was, keep this away from this. Keep this man away from this woman, and everything will be okay. All right? That is the narrative that was pushed in Hancock. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, look at the movie, okay? The movie was Twin Flame Situation. All right, it was twin flame situation. This is what they're doing out here now. They're trying to separate and make sure twin flames are not together. And this is the way they're doing it with the rainbow agenda that possibly started to become comfortable and pushed in 1984. Okay, this is the message. Ancestors is saying, we got the hand here. I'm getting that some people here will need help cutting some cords here. All right. You will need some sort of help cutting cords, but when you do, it will bring you great happiness from what I'm seeing here. It says a distant friend is thinking about you, okay? You could possibly be thinking about somebody who is of the opposite that you really have some sort of connection with. Ancestors are saying you need to take care of this whole situation before it bites you. With the shark here, negative energy. Or you will begin to lose out on material wealth here, okay? This is what this is saying. These are people who possibly is doing wealthy, right? You're doing good for yourself, but ancestors are saying right now it's time to address this situation. It's time to move yourself into a more natural situation, a more traditional type of situation, because you will begin to have karma come and bite you, okay? This is the energy that this is giving. We got the shield that's showing up in reverse. It says that you need to defend yourself, okay? You need to defend yourself. Now, this is what this is saying, and don't get offended. This is saying that you are not under the umbrella of protection. This man right here, he not going to protect you. All right. They're saying that he made sure that he caught you out of, you was off guard when he caught you. You was on the other side of the shell. Okay. You was loose. Okay. You was vulnerable. You was like a turtle out of a shell. He seen that he could get you, and he got you. Okay. Ancestors are saying right now you have to make some changes, because right now you are not protected by the right person that you believe that you are protected by. Okay. Again, I'm going to reiterate, you are going to be offended by my video, but that's only because the truth hurts. Okay. If you are offended by my video, then that means that you still have that morale about characteristics, who you are supposed to be out here and who you're not supposed to be out here. Okay. Think about this. If you had a whole island, all right, and they drop 2 men off on the island, when they come back to that island and they say, we need y'all to procreate and fulfill the earth and subdue the earth and create here. When they come back to that island in 10 years, what are you expecting to see? You're expecting to see people. But that's not what it's going to be. What you're going to find is 2 dead skeleton bodies, because these 2 people cannot procreate. And same thing with 2 women. Okay. If they drop 2 women off here, life ends. Nothing is productive. Okay. So tell me, how are they promoting this rainbow life here? All is well, happy, happy, go lucky, go lucky, go lucky. If it was all y'all, life would become extinct. Okay. Think about it. Think about it, okay? It's not just you, okay? And I'm not saying it's your fault, but think about how life works. You need man to be with woman in order for life to work. Now, if you dropped a man and a woman on an island, when you come back, you're going to have people. You're going to have people. But if you drop same genders on the island, 10 years later, you're going to still have those people that have grown old by themselves with a whole bunch of cats and dogs and whatever else that's around them that's producing, and they're not. Okay? You need man and woman to produce. Think about this agenda that they are pushing here. All right? Think about this agenda, because the agenda that they're pushing, that they've made you believe was okay, this agenda is basically the end of a life cycle. Okay, this is like mass suicide here. This is the end of a life cycle here. Okay, we got chaos and conflicts. All right, and exchanging gifts. They've created a problem with the exchange of gifts. Right now here, this gift is the seed of life. All right, there is a problem right now with the seed of life. With same gender situations, there is not a seed of life that's even going on. There is no seeds that's being planted. There is no seeds that's being fertilized. Okay, we have this is the message. It's all about soulmate energy. It is all about soulmate energy here. All right, this is the message. You people, and I don't mean to say you people, but shit, they said it to us for hundreds and thousands of years. So listen, you people, there is a decision that you have to make. There's a fork in the road that you have to make, and it has to become some big change in the wind, okay? Because this is like a warning. This is literally a warning. All right? And this is the message that they want me to give. We got building blocks here. Okay, we got blessed, we got new life. Ancestors are saying you need to work on a whole new life for yourself, because the one that you're in is not for you. Ancestors are saying you need to work on building a new life for yourself, because the one that you are in right now is not for you. The devil, what he has done is he has pulled you to the sea, okay, in a paddle boat with no paddles. All right, so think about it. You in the middle of the sea, in a paddle boat with no paddles. Where are you going? You being led by him. Where you going? Where are you going? Where are you going to end up is the most important question here. Okay? Where are you going to end up? If you're in a paddle boat with no paddles, you don't even know. You don't know where the water going to take you. You don't know where the tide going to take you. You don't know if it's going to take you to a deserted island that eat people. You don't know if it's going to take you to a paradise. You don't know if it's going to take you to Africa. You have no idea, because you are not steering your own boat, okay? He is steering your boat. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings here, but this is the reality of the situation. This is the reality of the situation here. We have to wake up to what it is that they've programmed us to think and believe, what it is that you've heard compared to what it actually is. This is the reason why I need you to look at those 2 YouTube videos. Rockwell, I always feel like somebody's watching me. You hear Michael Jackson, but that's somebody totally different. And Michael Jackson ain't claiming no parts of that, okay? With Arlo Parks and Caroline, the song Caroline, you hear something and you know what you're hearing, but when you see that person, you can be like, what? Okay? This is what this situation is. You have been told one thing, and it's really another. You have to look deeper into what is going on here. Ancestors, what is your take on somebody got a decision to make? Okay, plenty of people have a decision to make. What is your take? And I'm asking the cards and I'm asking the ancestors, what is the take on same gender situation? How do the gods feel about same gender relationships? I can't make it up. They saying separate. Separate. This is not where it's at. What is your take on same gender relationships? What is your take? It's all about attractions here. It's not about love. It's not about anything else. This is low vibrational here. Okay? You have to separate from this hot attraction. This is simply about low vibrational intercourse. This is what this is. Okay? This is the ancestors. This is how they feel about same gender situations. Okay? Give me more. Close it off. Close it off. Okay? They do not want you to be open with this. They want you to resist this temptation here. Okay? This is what the ancestors is saying here. They want these people to separate from this hot attraction that was never supposed to be introduced into your world. They want you to resist this, okay? This is not a good offer. Okay, you will not get anything blossoming from this situation. Yeah, you have blossomed this far. That's because it's been his world. Okay, we're in 2024 now where things are about to get cut off. Okay, I'm hearing he about to lose his horns. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting. He is about to lose his horns, and he's not going to worry about whether or not you are up under some sort of shield of protection or not. Give me more on what the ancestors think. Yep. Okay, you have a purpose here. All right. And you are right now, you are lacking. You are lacking because you are not in your purpose. Ancestors do not want you to be lacking. They want you to be living in your purpose here, okay? Ancestors are saying you need to change. There's a lot of people out here that need to change what it is that they're doing and what it is that they're into. Ancestors are saying avoid this low, clinging, soft no energy because that's exactly what this is, okay? You've been made to believe that this is okay because this is all that they push on the TV. This is all that they push to our kids. Okay, but this is not the way of life. If we trained our kids to be like this, life will stop producing. Life will end. Okay, just like the agenda of what it is that they listen to. They're not listening to anything that's saying man respect a woman. So what are they going to grow up to be? They're going to grow up to be a bunch of boys that don't respect a girl. Okay, they're pushing this rainbow agenda. What is it going to be? It's going to be a bunch of boys attracted to boys and girls attracted to girls, okay? And at that point, that's when generations start to die off. That's when life no longer is producing, and that is not how God wants this to be. Okay? I asked the ancestors, what do you think? And they at the bottom with the truth here, okay? I said, what do you think? What is your take on same gender situations or relationships? Not one good card is out here. You are suffering right now because you are not in your purpose, even though it looks like some of you have possibly did pretty good when it comes to finances, but that's going to soon end if you don't take care of the situation. You are vibrating in a low type of energy here, and you know it, okay? There's a lot of people that knows it. Ancestors are saying there's no way that you are living this life and still don't think every once in a while that, is this happening because I'm like this? Is this happening because I'm doing this? Should I really be doing that? Okay, this is what the ancestors are saying. Ancestors are saying they know what they are doing. They know. With intuition here, these people that's in the higher ups, they know exactly what they are doing. They are putting an end to twin flame commitments. I can't make it up. They are putting an end to twin flame commitments. Okay, how are they doing this? With this rainbow, same gender, passion situation. All right, it is not what you think it is. Okay, things are about to become unveiled by way of karma. You are going to start to experience things. Okay, you may have gotten away with this for quite some time. That's because he was in charge. Okay, but now we're moving into a whole different type of situation where there's choices that need to be made. You want the broken bridge so you can get across, or so that you can't get across, or do you want the bridge that's fully functional? All right. Don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but this was the message today. It wasn't my typical type of message, but there is a lot of people that actually needs to make some adjustments in their life. They may not even want this message to get out, but this is the message, okay? It was shown in the cards exactly what is going on here. Again, complete the exercise that I brought to you. Listen to it, and what do you see, okay? The other one, Arlo Parks, Caroline. That's the name of the song, Caroline. Listen to it. What do you hear? And then look at it, okay? It's going to be something totally different than what you hear. Totally different than what you hear. That's what this is. It's totally different than what they have programmed you to think. Totally different than what they have said to you. It is totally different. It is not what you think it is. Okay? That was Truly Divinely Sent. To someone who needed to hear it, hit the like button. Please share this video. Okay, please share this video. Okay, this video needs to travel. Please share this video, because even though you're possibly in this rainbow energy, and you're okay with it, there's other people that possibly need to see this. This is a wake-up call for people who have been living their life up under an umbrella they didn't even know the devil was holding, okay? Because somebody has made it to be okay out here. But this person right here has been deceiving a whole situation. All right, there's deception in this situation where man was in charge telling you what happy is. Okay, they made happy feel free, but there's karma that's going to be reached here with the Wheel of Fortune. That's karma. There's karma that's going to come about in this situation. You have been deceived by the people that is sitting in charge. Okay, this is somebody sitting in charge that's full of their passions. All right, these people have orchestrated things to be as they are. All right. Again, that was Truly Divinely Sent to someone who needed to hear it. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Please share the video, share the video, share the video. Whether you like it or whether you don't, somebody needs to hear this message. Okay. And I'll catch you on the next one.